So let's talk about this recent One Piece controversy that took place at a Dodgers game a few days ago. If you're unaware, the Dodgers baseball team did a collaboration with One Piece where they were giving out a bunch of straw hats along with these incredibly awesome looking Luffy promo cards. And as you can see, it's a very unique card. Luffy is obviously wearing a Dodgers jersey. And fun fact, this is the second illustration ever drawn by Oda himself for the card game. So all around, super awesome promotion, very exciting time, and I am incredibly jealous if you went to that because I could not afford to go. But if you want to hook a brother up, I just recently put my business email down in the description. I could shout you out or something. However, not everything appears as it seems because there was quite some controversy that took place at this event, and we're going to be talking about that today. So we're going to be going over what happened at this Dodgers game, why it's a bit of a controversial conversation, along with some points I want to make. And the last point is concerning. So without any further ado, guys, leave a like and subscribe. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be super great. The channel has been growing steadily, and every like, comment, and subscribe to the channel really helps me get my content out there. So if you could do that for me, I will continue to try and bring great value to you guys as you support me. So thank you very much, and let's get into it. So One Piece, collaborating with sports teams, unique, interesting take. I think it's a pretty awesome concept. Now, I'm not a big sports guy, but sometimes I do like to go to a sports game, and you know I'm gonna be there. If you got some kind of One Piece card you're giving out, I'm there, man. I am there. But unfortunately, I wasn't there for this one because I don't live in this. It would have been a lot of money, okay? But nonetheless, if you were one of the lucky few to go to this event, you were having a blast. They were giving out the straw hats, these amazing promo cards, along with Emily Rudd herself, who was Nami in the live-action One Piece show. She was there for the promo, and of course, this fantastic drone show showing our beloved straw hats. I mean, guys, I've never been to a baseball game, but this would have been the best first experience to a baseball game if I could have went. So there was obviously a lot of hype around this. A lot of people were excited. They were flying down. They wanted to get their promo card. They wanted to get their straw hat and of course be there and enjoy the game. But not everything is as great as it seems because a lot of people went to this Dodgers game hoping to get their One Piece card and turned up empty-handed. And why exactly did this happen? Let's all say it together. Scalpers! That's right, scalpers were in full effect at this event, and guys, it was disgusting. You had a ton of scalpers going to this event, going to every single person they could, saying they were gonna buy the card off of these unsuspecting fans who might not have known the actual value of these Luffy cards. So they were going around saying, hey, I'll pay 50 bucks, I'll give you 100 bucks, you know, only for them to end up on eBay and reselling them for $600 to $700. This is Canadian now, but like $300-400 US. And guys, that's not the only thing that happened, okay? You had people flying to this event, obviously there to just get their promo card, you know, like most of us, you know, there's not enough to go around. Go there, get your card, enjoy the game. But people were not able to get their card. You wanna know why? Because scalpers were not only buying cards off of unsuspecting fans for the game, they were also going to different parts of the venue claiming they didn't get their card and were hoarding dozens of these cards, man. So super disgusting. I mean, if you ask me, you know, I really just hate to see this happen to our beloved game. It's unfortunately happening to Pokemon, it's happening to a few card games, and now it's happening to One Piece. Guys, scalpers are ruining everything, and it's quite disgusting. And like I said, guys, they were going to this game, taking dozens of cards from the venue and taking away from fans who, of course, just wanted to have their promo card. So can you imagine paying $1,000, $2,000 to fly down to see this game and basically show up empty-handed because there was so much greed at this event? It is quite disgusting, to say the least. Now, obviously, I wasn't there to see this firsthand, but I want to shout out Vampyr Gaming, who posted a video talking about his experience there, and he provided a lot of interesting information about what was going on. So in a part of his video, he talked about how the staff was doing a very good job at adapting to the situations that were unfolding. Obviously, there was a lot of complex things going on, but apparently they were aware that there was probably going to be some sort of scalping situation happening, which obviously it did. And they were adapting as the situation was unfolding, and again, Vampyr Gaming said that the staff did a pretty great job at that. However, from what I've seen online, they were clearly not fully successful. Obviously, the entire staff got overrun with a lot of bad actors, in the Dodgers game. But honestly, you can't blame the staff. I mean, so many people were at this game. They had 40,000 hats and cards. I have no idea how many people were at this event, but it seemed like a lot. And obviously the staff was going to get overwhelmed by the amount of people who were there trying to get their promo card and hat. So, I mean, it's pretty awesome to hear that the staff was adjusting to the situation unfolding, and I applaud them for that, I really do. But nonetheless, I think it's pretty disgusting that people were deliberately going there to literally hoard as many One Piece cards as possible. I understand if you were getting a couple extra, 2, 3, fine. People were literally posting videos of them hoarding 10 to 20 to 30 One Piece promo cards. And let's quickly head over to eBay to take a look at the damage that is unfolded from this scalping. So just real quick, guys, we're just gonna look on eBay to look at the prices of these cards. I mean, straight up, $788, $816. Again, these are Canadian prices here for me, but you know, these are around $300 to $400 US. I mean, this is absolutely insane. $1,300. $1,300, guys. $1,000 US for this card. I mean, holy crap. You know, it's not even a textured card last I checked. I mean, right here, we've got $1,200 for the hat and 2 of the cards. I mean, yeah, it's just insane. Like, honestly, it would be great to have this hat and stuff, but not for these prices, man. But, you know, of course, this is what happens, right? I mean, look at all these people selling these cards. Holy crap. $2,700 for 3 of them. Can you imagine going to these games and just making money off of the games themselves? Because that's what's going on here. People are literally making their money back, if not more profit, just for going and attending these games. So, yeah, as we can see, prices are just not that great. So the lowest price card we've got is $200, and it's for placing bids. I mean, people are bidding on this stuff. This is annoying, but yeah, next to that, the lowest price is $414. Holy crap, which is $300 US. Oh, it kills me, but I want it so bad. See, this is the problem, right? But anyways, yeah, those are the prices. So guys, as you can clearly see, the scalpers have really gotten out of hand. If you want one of these One Piece promo cards, you now have to pay an arm and a leg. Who is paying that much money for a promo card? I mean, literally, manga rares are not even worth that much. Actually, that's not true. There's a few, but it's as worth as much as a manga rare, which is, you know, very telling. Now, obviously, it was limited print, and it was a unique event. But unfortunately, at the end of the day, we have to accept that there is a lot of demand for One Piece cards, and there's a lot of demand for specific One Piece cards. It's created a market where people are now scalping, and scalping is becoming such a big problem in card communities. It's a massive problem in Pokemon, and it's becoming a massive problem in One Piece. And it's very sad to see, but listen, it was inevitable, guys. It was absolutely inevitable. And that kind of brings me to the final point I wanted to make, is that, like, I really worry about this scalping culture and how it's gonna really impact the card game, because so many people are struggling in general right now. I mean, times are getting pretty tough. I mean, looking at the Pokemon cards, I mean, those packs literally doubled in price overnight. I could not believe I was seeing Pokemon packs for $7, $8 going to $15 now at retail stores. And that is not including what we find online from these scalpers. It is absolutely ridiculous what is happening. And now we're seeing this in the One Piece card game, where you've just got so many people trying to buy up all the stock, which, by the way, is super difficult to come across, especially if you live in Canada. It is absolutely ridiculous how hard it is to find One Piece stock, at least where I am. And it just kind of breaks my heart to see that greed is just completely taking over everything. But what can be done about this? I mean, you know, there are prices on these cards. There is a market for all of this. You know, it's just unfortunate. It's just very unfortunate that this is kind of happening to One Piece. I love One Piece so much. I love the card game so much. And the fact that people who just want to buy the cards, collect them, play them, are basically being outbid by scalpers who are overcharging for these cards. And too many people are doing it now. And again, I really feel for all the fans that went to this Dodgers game and turned up empty-handed. No offense to Dodgers, I'm sure they're a great team. I mean, it would be cool to go to a baseball game. But let's be really honest, a lot of people did want to go to this game to get their promo card, which again is a really nice promo card. But man, oh man, that thing is now so expensive. And another thing too to throw into this, obviously this was a unique situation that happened in the United States, and a lot of fans in Japan wanted to buy this card as well because obviously it wasn't in Japan. So it's very interesting to see what is going on with these sports collaborations, but I do think it's very obvious that scalpers are always going to go to these events and they're always going to jack up the prices because that's what scalpers do best. And I also just think it's not great to know that you could potentially go to one of these sporting events and not get your card. But I am glad that the staff at the Dodgers event, they were adapting to the situation. Obviously, more needs to be done to prevent this, but at the end of the day, guys, scalping is just going to be a big problem for all of us, and I don't actually know if there's a solution for it because you can't stop people from buying product. You can't stop people from selling product. But guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this whole sporting collaboration with One Piece? Do you think it's going to be a problem moving forward? Do you think maybe there's different ways to go about preventing scalping from taking place? Let me know in the comments below. And guys, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and a video should pop up somewhere on the screen. Be sure to click it, and I will see you over there. And again, if anybody wants to send me one of those cards, you know, business email. It's in the channel description.